Hi guys, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Friday the 7th of October 2022. Thanks for joining me. I want to use the Magical Dogs Tarot today. This is a really fun deck. The only thing I need to watch out for is that in this deck they've changed the suits. So instead of pentacles and cups and things, they've changed it to something else. So earth is going to be pentacles, sky is swords. Okay, so those are the majors. Oh, so it's just the elements. So instead of pentacles, it's earth. Wands is fire. Water is sea. Okay, that's easy enough. All right, so let's see what these cards want you to be aware of here on Friday the 7th of October. And what energy you'll be working with. So let's have a look. First, we've got the Four of Sky, so that's the Four of Swords. The Six of Earth, which is the Six of Pentacles. And finally, the Sea Puppy. Okay, so two minor arcana cards, and the Sea Puppy is the Page of Cups, who's very well represented here. It's someone who's really innocent and loving and caring, but he can be a bit of a klutz and go wading into situations that require delicate touch, and he can make things much more complicated even though he doesn't mean to. So it's about learning how to interact with other people, not putting your foot in it, and kind of exercising or learning about emotional restraint a little bit. So let's see, the Four of Sky is usually about rest and preparation and letting your higher self guide you. Here it's about community and like taking a break with others. The Six of Earth is about a change in your practical circumstances, and it's about keeping an open mind. Usually it's a rich man handing out money to the poor. So the card says that sometimes you're going to be up, sometimes you're down. And that if you don't take your current situation so seriously and you don't see it as permanent, then this is a day where you can change things when it comes to your practical circumstances. So your job, how you live, where you live, what you want to do in future, whether you want to move, your physical health, your environment, anything to do with the physical. So there's a major opportunity to make changes in this area of your life, but in connection with other people. So your higher self guides you, but talking to other people is going to be a good idea as well. And the Sea Puppy, being open about your feelings and what you want to do in future may mean that someone listening to you, well, hopefully listening, what you're saying, if it's really authentic and heartfelt, it will warm their heart a little bit, and they may even offer you an opportunity to go down a different path when it comes to your career or your securities, and they help open another door for you. So that's interesting because it says that you have major opportunities in work to change things and all those practical earthly things I just mentioned, and that other people are a good tool in that. They're very helpful, and it's very likely that if you just have a discussion about your plans for the future or what you're doing in your job, that someone may have something very valuable to offer. So the Four of Sky is usually taking a moment before you act, and it's usually a night lying in church, praying. And then in the stained glass window, you see an angel coming down and kind of blessing the night. So the card is saying, consider what you're going to do next and really see if it's right for you. Ask your angels, your guides, your higher self, what am I walking into? What is it that I need to know? Give me the information that I need. So it's calm before the storm, its preparation is key, and it's a card that says all the info is available to you. So if you want to make changes in your practical circumstances, you'll find it easy to do the research, to get the right info, to find the application or contact page to apply for the visas, whatever it may be. But here we've got this little hut. We've got one dog. Oh, he's got like little bandages on his paws. So he's injured. This one's comforting him. He's having a bowl of soup. This one looks to be on the lookout. So it's four friends who've really grouped up and teamed together, and each one has a job to accomplish something that's for the greater good. So they all want him to get well. So he's doing the comforting. So each person has a role to play, And that's very interesting because if you connect with anyone, those roles will become apparent, and then you can be the helper and the lookout and the person who comforts or is resting or who's receiving information. Working with other people seems very much to be highlighted, and I feel that you'll benefit a lot from that. A lot of unexpected information and ideas will come through via other people today. So next we've got the Six of Earth then, and here what have we got? We've got these dogs playing in the woods with these little toys. So we've got a rabbit and a little mouse, and they're all just playing. So we've got the major path, so they are on a mission, but they're taking a little moment to just have a good time. So the opportunity for change is really, really there, and it's so easy to access that you don't have to worry about the timing or is this opportunity going to pass me by. You can even spend time with other people, enjoying yourself, and even putting off your own progress to a certain extent by saying, let's have lunch, or let's go do something together that isn't particularly productive. The main reason we're doing this is to spend time together. Those are the kind of things that will really pay off in the area of your ideas and what makes sense and what you understand about your life and yourself and your practical circumstances and how you can combine them. Your ideas around your circumstances and then planning differently and structuring differently, and opportunities to get information, which then again works vice versa and allows you to make different choices. So the sea puppy, I mean, this is such a cute furry little friend here playing with the fish, and even the starfish is coming to say hello. This is so, the feeling I get is that this is how people respond to you. If you're open about what you want to be doing, what the plan is, what you feel, and where you are, people will really identify that. And it doesn't mean you become a cute, fluffy little puppy that everyone wants to just hug and squeeze, but it means that people can relate to you and they understand where you're coming from. And they're going to be very inclined to help you out. You know, if someone genuinely comes to you and says, do you know what, I'm at my wit's end, I need help. Most people would then say, of course I'll help you. Oh God, you know. So even though the sea puppy isn't particularly clever when it comes to the emotions, he's got a good heart and he's willing. And that's really all that matters on this day. I really get that there's so much support available that if you show up and you're honest, that other people will even be willing to pick up the slack and to help you out. And the great thing about this is that you don't have to be clever or talk in a particular accent and worry about how you come across and how you're perceived by other people. Really be your true, honest self, and you will even make, I mean, before all this other stuff that I haven't even said yet, at the very minimum, the very simplest and best outcome is that you can make a new friend. And the ideas and the practical circumstances are also a bonus, but it's about a genuine friendship that can be built on this day because you're really, there's no artifice. You're not adopting any artificial kind of behavior, any facades. So yeah, friendship, work, and ideas about your practical life and circumstances. All of those is really, really supported on this day. Number-wise, we got 4 and 6 is 10, and a chord card counts as 1, so that's 11. 11 is the master number of service, so you can help other people can help you in terms of just being around and having company and being a friend, or helping you make genuine practical progress. So don't shut yourself off and let other people in and let them help you. It'll really benefit. Have a wonderful day. If you'd like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. On the front page, click on Book Your Reading to audio reading with me. In my personal readings, I use the tarot, numerology, and astrology. And the way I just combine the numbers and the cards, I combine all three things in the personal readings. So to draw up your birth chart, I need your place of birth, date of birth, and time of birth. If you don't have the time of birth, then order a chart rectification with me. That's a process where I work out your time of birth. And once I have that info, I draw up your natal chart, which appears as a wheel. And that shows me a great deal about you. So life purpose, working talents, whether the life purpose and career are separate or one and the same thing, relationships, finance, travel, spiritual development, hopes and dreams, anything at all, what's coming up in future, what's coming up in the year ahead, where to live, when the best times are to move or to get married or to have a big event. Any questions like that, please do get in touch with me. And if you like this video, then give it a thumbs up. Please hit subscribe and share it online. Have an amazing day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.